doesn't have. It's such a such a heavy topic for Tuesday morning. Oh, easy there. Wow. You guys have a
I feel like done for you.
yeah.
No, it was twice.
Got a lot of laughs there. Already. Is that?
Yeah, that's recording.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, though. Our education system is flawed. According to the National Center for Educational Statistics, in schools today, 1 out of every 4 students report being bullied during the school year. In addition to the students who reported their bullies, 64% of children who were bullied did not report it. These bullied students are a large part of the population of students in the United States school systems today. And those who are not being bullied are either bystanders or bullies themselves. But why is this happening? And what can we do to stop this?
Well, one reason that these students could be lashing out is because of either emotional distress, stress over academics, or just generally feeling as though they're not prepared for school or what comes after it.
So how can the school system better prepare these students? How can we educate the next generation in a way that gives them all the academic instruction that they need and develops the emotional and social competence of students at the same time?
Well, in high school, I was part of an education program called Ignition. It was a big brother, big sister program to help freshmen transition easily from middle school to high school. Our school implemented this program because we saw a dramatic increase in high school dropouts after freshman year. Therefore, my school thought if incoming freshmen had an upperclassman who was in their position before and guide them throughout the course of high school, then it would help the student transition socially and academically. Ignition developed into a program that focused mainly on social learning, teamwork, and relationship skills. And so, I became a big sister to 5 students and met up with them every 2 weeks. And when we met up, we did courses involving group problem solving and activities that helped them get out of their comfort zones. For example, we had students participate in group activities such as a ropes course or scavenger hunt. Afterwards, we would reflect on the activity that we did and figure out why we were able to finish the course or not. Additionally, we had individual one-to-one sessions once a month to check their progress in school and in their personal life.
Programs like Ignition are a great way to help students because they use social and emotional learning, otherwise known as CEL, which is a concept developed by Casel, the Collaborative for Academic, Social, and Emotional Learning. Casel is a unique nonprofit that implements CEL in schools from kindergarten all the way through 12th grade. Implementing CEL in schools is good for students because it teaches them social and emotional skills and teaches to the whole child, as opposed to just focusing on academics, which is what the school system today is all about. Teaching with CEL increases confidence and educational success in students because it focuses on short-term goals and positive development in kids. It focuses on the emotions and relationships that these students have and how the relationships that they have today affect how they apply their knowledge to society. If social and emotional learning is not important to schools, then unmanaged stress and emotions can hinder students' educational development. Now, Sam is going to share a story about how CEL influenced her academic career.
When I was born, I was diagnosed with hard of hearing. With minor help from doctors, I regained my hearing, but that caused me to have a speech impediment. So I was sent to a public school called Flower Valley that had programs in place for students with learning disabilities. So I took part in receiving specialized attention from a speech therapist outside the classroom. But these speech classes caused me to be viewed as an outsider amongst my peers. And I began getting stressed out, anxious, and upset as a result. But on the other hand, Casel has placed a bench within their program, within their schools, called the Peace Center. Similar to the program that I took part in, except the Peace Center focuses on allowing the students to develop their own way of solving problems emotionally and socially within themselves. So, for instance, the program uses this bench as a place where students can go to receive specialized attention or one-on-one attention with their teachers and faculty within the school, and go through solving the problem, thinking of solutions, exploring consequences, and pick the best solution, otherwise known as STEP.
As Sam stated, the Peace Center is one of the many instructional methods that implement SEL. Other SEL examples of instructional methods that implement SEL skills are: some students are taught through modeling and coaching in order to become aware of their feelings and how students around them feel. In-class meetings where students practice group decision-making. Students learning cooperation and teamwork through participation in sports and games. Cross-age mentoring, when a student is paired with an upperclassman, which allows each student to build self-confidence, feel a sense of belonging, and enhance their academic skills.
When SEL skills are implemented, there are many positive results, including
Self-management,
Self-awareness,
responsible decision-making.
relationship skills,
and social awareness.
Some additional results of SEL are better academic performance. Students received achievement scores 11 points higher than students without SEL.
improved attitudes and behaviors. Students with SEL skills performed better in the classroom, spent more time on schoolwork, and had less negative behaviors.
Fewer negative behaviors, students with SEL showed less violence and anger in the classroom.
Reduced emotional distress. Schools reported less student depression, anxiety, stress, and loneliness. As the 8th grade student said, if students have better social and emotional skills, then they'll probably get better grades. So Amy will share her experience through a program called Arts Alive.
When I was in high school, I was part of a program called Arts Alive, which provided arts education to inner-city children from Providence, Rhode Island, every Saturday for the whole school year. My position in this program was as a student mentor and assistant to the teacher that ran Arts Alive. I got to meet with students from elementary school and middle school and hear about the problems that they were having both at home and in their regular classrooms. We provided these students with a creative and emotional outlet